Warning: this video may contain vulgar language and adult content. If you are easily offended or are susceptible to events pertaining to death, gore, family troubles, or other potential threats, then know that viewer discretion is advised. Please be safe when viewing and stop the video if you need to. Safety is far more important to us than entertainment, so please enjoy your time here with us as we explore this fantasy world.
Lilith just kind of takes a deep breath. Never have I ever felt that sick.
I saved you the pleasantries of going into detail how it felt. So.
Oh my god, please, yeah, no. I'm okay with that.
I have gone away from certain things based off of our limitations. So.
Okay.
I am here just to
I don't like to hear that.
I'm just
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Gross you out.
Yep.
That wasn't the right way.
I mean, we got holy water. Wait, I don't know what that is. No, I did hear it.
We did hear it. But, I'm a little unconcerned about the fact that we would even need holy water.
I saw the skeleton. Also, I leave.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Get out. Just get out. Get out. I don't want to hear the chops.
We'll chat about that right here, and then decide whether or not we're going in that room.
So I just I bring out the vial of holy water, and I notice how small it is, and it's like, okay, is this a one-use? Do you think this is a one-time use object?
It is definitely a one-use object.
I would assume we throw it at the thing.
I would on it. So she just kind of turns around. Maybe. Just maybe. Hello, sir. She acknowledges in the dark that they're towards the skeleton.
Alright. So
I think we should go through a different door.
We have
which door?
This one, and this one that didn't have sounds behind it.
I'd say the one to the east of the fireplace.
So this one?
Oh yeah, I could have just indicated. Yeah, this one.
I mean, I'm down for it.
Alright.
I opened it up. No knocking, no prelude, nothing.
Just fucking wham!
Ooh.
Opening up the room, it looks to be like a disheveled office of sorts.
Okay.
Like a place that would have a lot of business inquiries. There's a lot of just documents thrown all over the place. None of them look to be even remotely relevant to your circumstance. There's another small fireplace to your left. Once again, in the exact identical posture, there is 3 logs, a completely empty ashen pit, and no fire poker or ignition.
I look at the papers and see if any of them have dates on them.
Looking at the dates, they're of various times. There are some that are from the 1900s, and then there are some from the recent 2000s.
Interesting.
I'm gonna look at his books.
And I want to know what I'm staring at.
What you're staring at looks to be a bust, and it was initially kind of hard to see who it was, but the bust is labeled at the base of it, and it is, what was the name again? It's labeled as Fairey Diken, and Fairey is the late wife of Adam Diken before she passed.
This might be Adam's, maybe this could be Adam's study, as I, turn around to the group, where, mentioning the bust's name is, whatever you just said.
But there's documents here from the 19th century. Are you implying that he's hundreds of years old?
It could be just, documents passed down.
Who passes down documents? Here's my paperwork, son.
Not to be, weird or anything, but, 1920 is only 100 years ago.
The guy's old, but he's not doing paperwork
but
in
it's
1920 old.
No, but if he's doing paperwork at 1950, it's not that big a deal.
I think the 19th century is the 1800s.
Oh, wait, that's the 1800s, isn't it?
Yeah.
God, I need to go to sleep
Maybe it's
more.
history. I kind of make my way over past the fireplace, and I'm looking at this part of the wall, like right here.
Wouldn't the 1900s be the 19th century?
No,
No,
20th
yeah.
century.
21st and it's 2000.
Yeah, because we're in the 21st century right now.
Yep.
Oh, well then I misspoke. It is definitely the 20th century.
Okay.
Oh.
I meant.
Because
I
the
guess
first-
I could just be very old.
Because you have to think of it like this: the first century was 00 AC or AD. Excuse me, not AC.
Oh, I see. Right, because it's not
Mhm.
doesn't start the next century until
Yep.
after it does.
Yep.
I see now.
So
Okay.
after
Something
the
new every
first-
day.
I learned something new even in horror.
Were there anything interesting in these books?
Looking over the books, there's a lot of them that are just labeled with blank binds, and when you flip through some of the pages, completely blank. Whatever small amount of books that are here, a lot of it speaks on business etiquette as well as research notes on certain other businesses. One of which, as you do run a small business yourself, there is a small book itself that has a list of ingredients that are from a neighboring or sister location of a competitor of yours.
Oh.
Betraying the family.
Okay.
Lists off, like, loads of like herbs and weird things.
Interesting.
Also, I'm sitting in this chair.
Okay, it's comfortable.
Hell yeah.
It even spins.
Hell yeah, I spin.
Does it look like he was writing anything on the desk?
No, it does not. There is an ink quill with it's like an ink pen, and it's dunked currently in a small coagulation of ink.
I want to investigate what this buddy is over here.
Okay. Looking into it, you just pull it open. It looks like there's extra logs here, logs of wood, and that is it.
Trei.
I was. That's
I was
fine.
waiting for someone to notice.
I start to think to myself a little bit. If the guy was saying chop and cut, maybe he meant chop and cut logs. So can Lilith grab like one or two logs and just kind of keep it to herself for a little bit?
I mean, they're pretty hefty logs, so you can absolutely carry them around. It might become cumbersome because you don't have a whole lot with you. You can have them both tucked under your arms, but if you wanted to do something, you'd have to either drop them or throw them to the next person.
Just
Why don't you throw them on the ground?
Well, yeah. Or,
Well,
I mean,
then that's
what I'm saying.
dirtying up the
or
place.
use them as a weapon. Just be like, no.
It could be used as a makeshift blunt object. Yes.
It just
Why?
be gone, spirits. Draws a log.
I zoned out while I was spinning stuff. Was there anything in that chest?
Logs of wood.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little curious, guys, as I kind of turn around to everybody. What? So that door that we were listening to that said chop and cut. What if we bring it wood? Do you think it'll say anything else, or do you think
No,
it'll
I
get
think-
angry?
It will chop and cut us.
I don't know.
It.
This guy's cutting an awful lot of wood for him to have many fireplaces all stacked the same that have never been burned, and the people that seem to live here are ghosts and don't need heat.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe he died doing what he loved, chopping wood, so that's what he does in the afterlife. Also, I can't help but notice a pattern on the ground in front of the fireplace.
Oh, I guess I assumed that was the thing to tell you to not go near the fireplace.
Yeah, it's just a fire
Oh.
protection thing.
The other one doesn't have it. That one wants us to die.
And that one, the reason why that one's there is that way documents don't accidentally blow into it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
At least that's how I
What?
would imagine.
What is this?
Going up to that,
On top?
it's definitely weird. It's got on each side of it. It almost looks like a fruit, but it's like bigger. It's like a cylindrical object that's colored in orange, and it has 4 big blackened souls on each side of it.
I'm gonna pick it up and look at it really closely.
It's pretty dense. It's definitely not a fruit. It's some kind of plastic, but it's got 4 souls to the sides of it, and I mean, when you put your hand up to them, it's pretty smoothened out, but while the rest of it's pretty coarse.
Are there any like buttons or things that can turn?
Make a brain power check.
Brain power check. And would you consider this a puzzle?
I would.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Okay. Ooh, okay, so I got a 74, and my brain power was up to 90.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So easily, you're like, oh, I've seen one of these. You put your hand on both of the souls, and when you give it just a little bit more pressure, the souls and the other ones begin to bend inwards. It's almost like it's like a rubber casing, but you have to push it in. You can start to hear like slight notches being heard, just like a
Mm-hmm.
and after it gets pressed in enough, you give it a slight twist, and when you pull your hands out, it begins to open up, and on the inside is a small little rectangular box.
All right, I'm gonna set all of this down on his desk so we can all see it.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the box.
There looks to be a small lighter inside, like a butane lighter.
Does it work?
Does.
Pocket it. Oh, does it have any writing on it or anything
It
special about
looks
it?
to be extremely unique. It has like this gold sheen to it. It's like a flip. It's a top switch, so it just comes upwards, and then you can press it in. There looks to be like initials on the front of it as AD.
Okay.
Adam Diken.
Yep, probably. Anything else in the box?
Nope, just this.
All right, I'm gonna pocket the lighter.
Okay.
I have an idea. We know that there's 2 fireplaces here already.
Mm-hmm.
There's tons of loose paper here that doesn't look like it means anything. What if we were to use that as kindle and light the fires?
I would tend to agree. I think we should light one of these fireplaces.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to light the one out in the main lobby first, or do we want to light the one in the study first?
I feel like the study.
Okay, yeah, I'll get an extra log or 2, so that way we'll have some extra warmth.
Okay.
All right.
So you're doing it in this room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Putting some of the papers into it, tuck them underneath the logs, give it fresh open air for oxygen. Psst. And it lights up. After a few moments, the papers fully engulf into flames, and then the logs take fire.
Alright, well,
And
we
that's
made
it.
fire.
Okay, cool.
Fire!
We have discovered fire.
Yes! We can stay warm!
After nothing happens for a little bit, why don't we go light the other fire?
Yes.
Okay. Doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't rapidly move my character.
As you do the same thing, grab more Kindle, tuck it underneath, light it. Same exact effect. The fires come up. Logs take shape. But this time you
shit.
start to see an inscription along the base of the stonework. It's almost like the fire is burning away at something else in front of
I
it.
turn to the other two and I'm like, fuck, we should have looked up the chimney to see how far away the sky was.
There is no
see how many
chimney.
floors. What? Okay, the smoke is filling the room now.
Now that you're paying attention to it, there doesn't seem to be smoke.
Shit.
The moment it was lit and burned away, there's no fume. There's no heat. There's nothing. The inscription says, "Following the three, burn to light the tree."
Burn to light the tree.
3 of them.
Is
true?
And
Hell yeah.
there's one more fireplace.
Okay. Do you think it might be in this room here then?
Maybe.
Because if you just basing it off of assumptions, if we're doing that, it's either the fireplace is in this room here, or the fireplace might be in this room here, if it's supposed to be in, I'm assuming in close proximity.
Yeah, these two are pretty close to one another. Did the other
And
one
those are
have
the
any inscriptions on it?
No.
Okay.
Is that one still going?
Yep.
Okay.
Is this one still going?
Yes.
Okay. So the question is now, which one do we want to go to? Do we want to go to chop, chop, cut, cut, or do we want to go to silence?
I don't like chop chop cut cut.
Let's do silence first.
Okay. I go up to the door just for safety after playing with the child. I knock on the door to make sure that it's still quiet and that there's no sound.
Paying attention to the sounds, you knock on the door. There's no sound from that room, but to the left of you, or sorry, the west of you, there's still that soft, just
The goblin sounds.
the gobbling sounds.
Okay. The gobbling sounds of the goblins. Okay. I want to enter...
It doesn't sound like goblins. It sounds like someone eating.
Okay. I want to enter this room.
Okay. It's a pale hallway.
Oh no. No, no,
Oh,
no, no.
no! I don't like that!
Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back.
Why are you guys tweaked out by the hallway?
Because I'm the
No! It's like Luigi's Mansion. You just don't fuck around with the hallways.
The next time I come out, there's gonna be 2 twin girls standing there.
Oh my gosh.
Come play with
See, I don't
us!
watch.
Come play with us!
I'm not a baby.
Okay.
Oh,
Why,
oh,
Luigi?
excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm
Not
the
a
older
baby,
one.
my
I've decided
ass.
that now.
Okay. I follow in because I'm getting mad at Adam. Or not Adam, at freaking got David.
I go to this store and I
Okay.
knock on it.
When you knock on it, it's not necessarily echoey, but when you hit it, it definitely feels like there's a spacious area.
My last
Okay.
one was a well, so I'm gonna assume this one's fine. You guys are cool with me opening the door?
Before you do that, I'm gonna walk down
Let's-
to this door and see if I hear the eating sounds.
You do not.
Okay.
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 Open this
So,
one
yeah,
then.
let's go for this door first.
Okay.
Ah,
When you come open this door, directly forwards of you is almost like there's this black line that is... It's effectively looks like a wall, but you know you can see partially beyond it. It's just all black. There's lines beyond it, but you just can't determine what they are. It's effectively a shroud.
Well, our roll 20 is glitching. I see something at the end of that hallway, but I don't know if it's actually what's beyond that hallway.
Oh yeah, Roll20 does that. It's funky.
I'm gonna pretend I
Pretend
don't see it.
Pretend there's a wall, yes.
I do
'Cause I
not
can
like
If you
see
this.
it, but I'm-
scroll, it'll probably vanish.
Yeah, it does. I've been playing around with it while you guys were talking about stuff.
Yeah, it does that for some reason. I don't know why. I figured A, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But I don't like the darkness. I'm racist.
Okay. So
Well, there's
then
a
where do you
Ruby
want to
on
go? Oh, big brother.
Yeah, that's what works. I do not respond to what is a clearly sarcastic remark.
You open this door?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks to
Oh.
be partially outdoors. You're surrounded by 4 walls, but there's 2 long crates, 2 barrels, but there's like grass on the ground.
I look up.
Looks to be sunny.
How
How's
tall
it
is it? How many
daytime here?
stories does it look?
The walls are extremely tall.
Oh,
The
God.
walls themselves are probably about 40 feet tall.
Alright.
So it's sunny here, but there's moonlight in the well room.
There's moonlight in the
Oh, right.
broken rooms.
What?
Oh,
What?
you're right.
Oh my gosh. I start
Are these
opening
maybe-
shit. Sorry.
Opening them up.
Are these maybe different? No.
Different
there's not a whole
dimensions.
lot in them. Opening up the crate, you kind of like slide the other one that's on top of it. Opening that one up, you can find a small length of rope, probably about 5 feet.
Well, I'll take it.
The ends of it look a little bit frayed, and there's no knot in it, but both ends of it look like it was cut from something else.
Do you think it was a noose?
I was thinking we could make it a noose.
No.
Oh,
Is there anything else in any of the other bins?
Nothing else necessarily useful. There's some food in one of them. Looks like like preserved foods. Another one has like a number of plant matter in it. Undeterminable plant matter. And the other crate doesn't have anything in it. It's a completely empty crate.
Okay.
That's a waste of a crate. Alright, I guess nothing here.
excuse me. Okay. So, what's at the end of this hall? Lilith is just kind of like confused and is wondering what to do with this. She just
You
kind of
got-
like she kind of just walks close to it slowly, just kind of keeping her like I don't know, not distance, but curiosity is getting the best of her.
Okay. Getting closer and closer, you start to hear what sounds like wind.
Ah,
Do you think this is outside, guys?
Looking at the sunny place, maybe not.
Do we risk it? I mean, what else do we have to lose at this point if we're right
Our
here?
lives.
It's true.
Death.
We're
All
ignoring that.
Fair enough. This is
I mean,
completely
yeah.
unrelated, but I am just reminding you, because I don't think I said it on recording yet. There are instances of possible instant death.
Oh no!
Just a reminder.
Oh my god.
I'm not saying that has anything to do with this, but I'm just reminding you because it came up because we were talking about dying.
Oof. Well, David, if I die, please take care of Adam. My little babies.
Okay, I
Lil-
guess.
Lilith kind of gets closer to the dark wall, and it's to the point of where she's basically at it.
Okay. You're definitely hearing wind.
Okay. She kind of puts her hand in front of her to see if she feels anything against this dark wall.
putting your hand into it, or putting your hand onto it.
Yes.
Putting your hand onto it, there's no physical substance.
So my hand just goes through?
Yes. When you put your hand through, you start to feel a little bit of some wind, some slight breeze coming across your hand.
This is gonna sound dumb, but Lilith kind of gets onto the ground and starts to do a crawl on the
your
ground.
hand through it to feel if there is ground, effectively.
Yeah.
There is ground.
Okay. Lilith starts to crawl because she's just too scared.
All right.
I mean, that's
She's
what
just
I
like,
would've done in real life.
Fuck this, I'm army crawling.
All
So
right.
she's crawling through.
The moment that you kind of like put past your face through this is the sound of rushing wind, except that there's not rushing wind. It's a slight breeze, but it has this flow of air that it feels like a slight breeze, but in your ears it sounds like rushing, gushing winds. Everything
It's kinda
around you is black. Behind you, you don't see the room. Look over the side for a brief moment, there's nothing. You look up, there's nothing.
Can I, at any point, turn around and go back? Or no?
Turn around, step forwards, yeah, walk right past it. You're back in the
So
in the
I'm
room
back
before.
in.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can safely tell you, you're okay to walk through. But I can also safely tell you, there's literally nothing but a path that leads to a dead end, it looks like. Because I haven't seen anything else besides what's ahead of me. And the wind that I was feeling, there's nothing there. It's just dark sky. It's black. It's an empty void. It's abyss. I don't know what else to say other than I don't know.
Do we want to try to do a different room?
Yeah,
Plenty of doors.
there's a door we
Come
haven't
back
checked
Yeah.
yet.
if we need to.
Yeah, let's check back later.
I guess maybe now we have to decide, is Chomp Chomp guy scarier than Dark Tunnel that we don't know what's there?
The Chop Chop guy's not our only option. This
You
isn't
would have
voting.
seen a hole at the end, like a caved-in, cracked space, but not
I
cutting
didn't-
across to it. You would not. You wouldn't see into it effectively.
Gotcha. Okay. As he was explaining, there is a hole up above. But I don't know what else that hole could really lead to.
They're kind of
So we could. Whoa! You went zoom. You both went just zoom on my screen because you were both at the front, and then all of a sudden it was like, "It's a zoom."
They bolted.
What about this door?
opening a lot of doors.
Wait.
One of them's gonna kill me, and you can take the bullet.
I'll open this one.
Open this one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Opening this door, you
Oh.
immediately are hit with the smell of herbs and spices.
Ooh.
They're
Herbology.
odd plants that you have never seen, some discolored ones, some that are growing in abnormal heights. One that in particularly in the corner that is slightly darker green. You can see it has branches out that have little dangling fruit, you could call them. They're more like seeds, and they're red in color that come to a sharp point in several different places. But they look the size of like a cherry.
David, touch it. I dare you.
What? Sure, I'll touch
I
it.
dare you to.
Touch it.
You touch it?
It's just.
Yeah.
Okay. I
You
need
dare touch
you
it.
to make a strength check.
A strength check? What do you mean strength?
Actually, no. I'll change that to
I poke it. I don't lift
No,
it.
I know. I'm just saying. Actually, change that to a stability check.
A stability check?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Civil rivalry. Just dare you touch it.
I die because of you. 29?
Okay. What's your score?
50.
50? Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, hold on. I was looking at the wrong one. Stability is 60.
Okay.
Oh.
Going up to it, pressing your finger into it. Even though you didn't touch one of the spines, there's a sharp prick to your thumb. You can see like a little bit of blood, just like you got shot by a needle, and immediately your eyes begin to like widen.
I'm high as fuck,
You're
boys.
going on an acid. Are you going on an acid trip?
But you are stable, and after a few seconds, it stops.
What happened?
How's it going, boy?
Oh yeah, I'm fucked up. I got weird shit happening. We shouldn't eat that. Maybe we should bone it. Something tree bone. I don't know. Looks kind of like a tree.
Oh, I mean, we could potentially burn it.
Maybe
Is
we
there
can burn
anything?
it in here.
I love how
What
you
was the-
turn
what was
your
the phrase
character to
again?
talk to them.
Yeah. It's the most of...
What was the phrase again?
It was I don't remember because I didn't write it down, but effectively it was ignite the 3 to burn the tree.
Oh, okay. Well,
Doesn't ignite
Oh.
the
me
three.
burning.
It was like with the three, something.
I that sounds right though. I knew we were supposed to burn some tree, but I wasn't sure if we were supposed to burn the tree or if the fires would burn the tree.
So maybe we start this tree on fire then.
I'm just gonna start lighting plants.
Yeah, I don't want to be too hasty. I'm still like fucked up, right? Or does it go away?
It went away.
Okay.
It was only
Okay,
for a
what's
few
this?
seconds.
What's this plant?
It's just a normal plant. Looks to be like
Oh.
a household plant.
Oh, it's a good old snake plant.
Can you describe some of these bottles to us?
The bottles, 2 of them are empty off to the left. The papers on the front look like a list of things. Doesn't make any sense to you, Amelia. Or not Amelia, Lilith, as you're looking at it. Looking at the bottles, 2 of them have murky substance in it. Looks like dirty water, effectively. And one is purple. It has a swirl on the inside of it that continuously spins.
Oh,
Maybe we should dump it on the house plant to see what happens.
The whole thing.
That's
Also,
the whole
I'm
thing.
I'm in front of some pieces of paper. I want to read them.
Yep, that's the list of things. It just looks like a list
okay.
of odd named plant ingredients. Doesn't make any sense to you as you read it.
I'm just
Shall
gonna pick up the purple one and not do anything with it. I'm gonna have it.
holding it hostage.
Yeah.
Being this close, I will say, Amelia, you recognize this list of things.
Uh-oh.
This list was in that book that talked about that sister competitor location. Or a list of things that was on that.
This is similar to a competitor we have.
Why
How
is your
so?
competitor doing like dark magic?
I don't know, but in Adam's study, they had a book that was all about our competitor, and then it had all these ingredients in it. And now here are the ingredients. So either they are our competitor, he's running a monopoly, or we're trying to figure out what they're doing. What is this?
That is an empty brown bottle. It looks like
Okay.
it had spilled on the ground, but you don't see a stain or anything.
Cool. From my point of view, it looked like a rat.
Is this a door?
It is, in fact, a door.
Oh, I want to open it.
Okay. You open the door.
Where we going, boy?
Are you going
Where
in
are
as
we
well,
dropping?
Amelia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are we dropping, boys?
Ah!
Oh no, it's spooky.
It's an adorable,
There's your spookers.
spooky thing. It's my only little symbol that I have for ghosts. That wasn't a skeleton.
It's your spookers. Oh,
As you walk
hello?
in, there is an entity that has thick rimmed glasses, a little bit on the older side, translucent, with a pale white tint to everything about them. And they look like they were just pushing their palm onto grinds of plants. As you say this, the eyes of the whitened figure turn into a dark black.
Oh.
While they're doing that, I've got a little chest in front of me.
Okay. We'll do that before
Die.
this.
Before we
Opening it up,
die.
there doesn't look to be anything necessarily in it substantial. There's small bags of seeds, essentially.
Okay.
But you hear a little bit of some shouting, some upset words beyond the wall that your two allies just walked into, your family members. The eyes go black, and the specter turns to look at you, Amelia.
Oh.
Oh.
Why?
Oh.
Why?
Why, what?
Why? Amelia, give me 1 second to
I die.
edit some stuff here.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. Just did it again.
This is how I die.
We're queued up like 69 different songs.
Yep. Disconnect. Stupid. Now it's
How
just
we
stuck.
do it.
This is how we do it.
it.
Okay, good.
This is how we do it.
I have to click on the song. I was not prepared to use this so fast, so I need to...
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh
What?
I just need to click on it
That's-
real quick.
no.
Amelia, is
Don't
this
read
where
into
you
that.
die?
I usually, because now what I'm doing, instead of pulling up the URL that I was using to essentially load them, I have to actually go into the YouTube, hold the title, and then copy that in to make the bot play the music. Don't look into that
I
that much. Although it
Okay.
is
I
bad,
apologize.
it is still bad music, so, you know.
Oh, that's not. That's uncomfortable.
As it looks at you, the room turns to a slight pale color. And it
Here's how I
charges
die.
you. I need you
Whoa.
to make a combat check.
Emily.
Don't forget everyone has influence cards. Don't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason I can't look at yours.
4.
4. Alright, that's good. It's a poor roll, but it's good.
But it's under 45.
It's under 45. However, you're contesting their combat roll. So if they succeed with a number higher than 4, their
shit,
combat beats yours.
Do you want another roll? Because
Well,
I will help you.
Once I roll, you can determine. You don't have to do it right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, they rolled a 33.
Oh, okay. We can get there. We can get there. Anyone got an ace?
No. Also, I can't see.
Yeah, I can't
Emily's
see you guys' cards anymore.
Oh, it's because I got kicked out of Roll20. Can you just give them permission again?
I can't see Olivia's either.
I don't think
Oh.
that has.
Oh.
anything to do
I
with
can
it.
see
I think
everyone.
I can see everybody's but Emily's.
Can we...
I don't know how to fix
Oh, well.
that here. Maybe if
I
I
have-
reconnect, but I don't want to fiddle with it.
Nah,
If we
it's
can't
okay.
see it, it's not the end of the world. As long as you can still drag and play them.
I mean,
I
I
have
can
an
give
8.
you an advantage roll.
Maybe,
That could
but that
potentially
could also
help.
fuck me over.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily. It would be.
I have.
You would have to roll less than a 3. Because remember, it takes the number closest without going over.
Okay, yeah. Maybe that would be good.
So it gives you a range of like 40.
So, Trey, you can
There you
Yep.
go. Okay.
Do I just hit draw?
What do you have, Emily?
I rolled a 2.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's incredible. Well, I mean, it still would take the 4.
I don't see this as
Like
a
a
heroic. I don't see this as a heroic moment yet. Alright, discharge me.
Okay. Taken aback by this immediate surge of this specter, it rushes at you and almost grabs you by the shoulders. And then when it grabs you, you can feel this intense push on your shoulders, just as if it's crushing you with its grasp. You suffer 15 points of physical damage. So what that means is you pick one of your stats of physical traits and reduce it by 15. You don't split them. You have to pick between which two takes the 15 hit.
Okay. Oh, wait, that's luck. Alright. Okay.
That will affect your combat as well.
Oh no!
That rounds up to 8.
Ah!
So effectively reduce your combat by 8.
Oh, wow.
Math is hard. Math is hard.
45 minus 8 is 37.
Thanks. I was convinced it was 38 in my head.
Close. That would have only been if it was 7, though.
Yeah, alright.
But the ghost rushes towards Amelia, grabbing her by the shoulders, and is cramped, just crushing downwards.
Hey, fam, what's wrong? What did I do? Fam boy?
I looked up. You were like horizontal to us, so I thought your character was lying on the ground.
Or could be. You know, can I try and calm down the ghosty ghost boy?
How so?
Soothing thoughts and using my friendly skill.
Sure, I'll allow you to try. I mean, you can try regardless. That skill just adds to your presence, right?
Right.
Yeah. So go ahead and make a presence check.
Now you do this to me? Okay. These are hard. 53.
53. That's a success because I'm
What's
pretty sure
your-
your presence is higher.
Yes, my presence is higher.
What-
I think my presence is at 70 currently.
Then plus the 10 for friendly, I'm guessing.
No, that's with the plus.
Oh, that's
It's
with the
at
plus.
60,
It's normally
yeah.
at 60. Okay. Well, that does succeed, and fairly well. So as what do you say to them?
Look, I'm not sure why you're upset with me. You know, we did have little communication before you rushed me here. Could we talk this out? Maybe there's some misunderstanding. I'm sorry if we're in your space. I like my personal space too. I get that. Can we talk?
The eyes return to normal, back to
Hi.
their greenish hue. She lets go, and when she lets go, you can almost see physical indentations from the hands on your shoulders and arms.
Oh,
Ah,
Family is the cause of our downfall.
you know, they were the cause of my downfall too. I feel you. We feel you. We're all kind of rejects here. I mean, that one can barely tell jokes.
Hey,
I mean, she could give you a good one. Go ahead, share a bony joke.
Oh God. Give me like 2 seconds.
Are you looking one up?
Yeah, she's like looking them up on the
I do have to look on okay. Why do skeletons get sick on windy days?
She just kind of looks at you.
It goes right through them.
Make a present.
What kind of a trick do you want me to make?
Presents.
Presents? Your ghostly voice is throwing me off just a little bit.
Didn't know my voice changer was on. I must have turned on my hotkey.
My presents?
We were part of
Okay.
a bit.
I'm going to be throwing out my witty just in case. So now my presence is at a solid 80. Can I get help?
Wait, what do
Play
you
an
need?
influence.
I
You
rolled a
rolled
90!
Okay.
And a 10! 10 less!
Okay. I have an 8. Do you have anything above anything more that can help?
I can give you a 5.
Okay, here's an 8 and a 5.
Okay. That puts me down to, what, 87? 8 and a 5. Yeah, 87 then.
So technically, when you use these influence cards, it's when you're within the vicinity to be able to use them when on like another person's check, which is totally fine because you guys are within the same vicinity. I kind of like that skipped my thought initially, but it's because you're doing something that would influence it effectively. So what happens is when you both like when Lilith gives the joke, there's like a still air, and then both of you start like doing jazz hands and showing it.
I burst out laughing.
Oh, it's so that's such a knee slapper.
Lilith is just kind of like, huzzah? She's just there. God, I did it again. Jesus Christ.
At least you're trying. And it was
I appreciate it.
better than some that I've heard. I'm sorry for rushing you, but I felt this unbridled anger.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my God, I lost the map.
I'm surprised that you're here, though.
You know, we're a little surprised too. Not really sure why we're here. We
To get money.
We looked into a glass and here we are.
Ask him what his name is.
What?
Ask him what his name is.
Oh, what's your name? I'm Amelia, and I'm gonna reach out to shake a hand.
No, you're me.
Oh, okay.
As I've said, your family's business was the downfall of mine.
I like shouts. I'm kind of outside the room. Is the room we're in, is this your business?
It once was. It's now my dwelling.
We do be teleporting, though.
Is your business by any chance what's mentioned in what Amelia found earlier? As I look kind of towards Amelia, like the records.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is my dwelling. I don't leave it. Ever.
Did we steal your business then?
Yes. That's why I don't have a name anymore.
Stole his name, too. Unbelievable. Well, I don't think we can be deemed responsible for the things other people have done.
No. That's why I apologized.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Attack.
Well, we can give you a name.
I don't.
Can I call you something though?
Sure.
Okay, you're Nemo now.
I like it.
Hey,
I like it.
I need you to roll. No, I'm kidding.
Nemo means
I fucking hate your name.
What do you need?
We're trying to figure out how to get out of here. We are, like you, trapped inside a larger dwelling.
I don't know how to leave. I wish I
Okay.
did. But I don't. The one person who would is on the bloated edge. I would imagine she's in the cafeteria or the mess hall or the dining. Though I would be cautious asking her questions.
you know what? I bet that's the gobbling sound that we were
Thinking the same
hearing.
thing. Can
Do
we
you
come into the
know-
room? And,
Oh,
like, look
I guess-
around?
I guess I thought you were in there.
Sorry.
If you want to. There's little here. I've been doing the same thing for however long it's been.
Do you know where all the fireplaces are?
There's not one here.
Oh,
I
that.
don't know. I've never left these two rooms.
Oh, I guess I thought you did because you knew where the cafeteria / mess hall, or of them.
I know of the people, not the rooms.
Mm.
I don't know
I-
where the mess hall is. I just imagine based off of who she is.
Do you know Anna?
Anna.
I do.
Anna.
Anna, do you know where she's getting her masks?
The others that have effectively not been able to leave.
Oh,
If you've met with her, then you are probably safe from her.
Oh.
Okay.
I got one last question for you. I pull out the thing that I took, and I'm like, do you know what this is?
What did you take again?
The lighter?
Like a purple...
the purple swirly thing.
yeah.
the purple bottle.
I'll be honest, I'm not too sure. I tried making a few things until I was locked in here. It's something that we used to have in our state. I believe it's important for instant growth.
Instant growth.
Would you be okay if we took this?
I have no need for it. Everything in here is alive. Well. Except for one. Me.
Mm.
Anyone got anything to say? Evidently
If I
not.
can divert your attention for 2 seconds, I do have the cat on my lap.
I have been looking. He
I
had
have
his
not.
chin up, loving it. He's comforting you in this times.
His claws also don't hurt my legs.
Is there any ghosts we should really be cautious about?
There's one. Well. Anna was one. She's very fickle.
Okay.
And is scared by the looks of some. But if you've met her, then you are still here. And you don't have to fear. The other inherently does not mean to cause harm. But he was an old, large man who held a knife.
Is that why he goes chop, cut, chop, cut?
I have not heard him. I just know of him.
Okay.
You would want to be careful because things are very literal.
I open the chest I'm standing in front of.
I figured.
Inside of it is loads of documents about combinations of different ingredients. A lot of them are names that you have no idea what they would be.
Mm-hmm.
The product that they would make also has a name that you have no idea what would be.
Okay.
Thank you.
It looks like a strong box, something that's designed to like retain heat, kind of like a safe.
Okay.
So a fire safety box?
Pretty much.
Almost. Okay.
I say you should be careful because, like I said, everything is literal. The woman who can answer your questions to the greatest of your strength is dangerous in her own sense. You will get what you want, but she will get what she wants.
Okay.
Now, if you would please, I'm fairly tired and I would like you to leave.
Oh, of course.
Of course, we can leave. Thank you for
Howdy.
all of your help.
Yeet.
All right.
Do you guys want to do the big scary abyss? I'm not a fan of it.
I would rather not. We have one more room that was silent before we can say we've at least reached a barrier at every door.
Mm-hmm.
The little walk.
So there's only one door left then.
So most
So
Well, there's several doors left of the silent one. This is that one.
Alright, let's open it. Crack this baby open.
All right. Boop. It is a large hallway.
oh god.
At the end of it, you can see what looks to be almost like a wall that has some windows to them. The windows themselves are wooden, and they come to a cross. So you can still see into them, but it is... when you see into them, you see a set of stairs. One goes slightly up, the other one goes down. And the door that goes down, you can almost see cold mist coming up from. You would not be able to fit through this window while it has the windows in it.
Okay.
Try this door. I don't listen to it. I'm impatient. I want to get out of here. So I just open it.
This is a large library.
Oh.
More firewood. I know this immediately. Look
Oh,
this way.
yeah.
Oh, the fireplace.
When you
I
go
don't
to this
have the
any-
lighter or
fireplace,
anything.
when you go to this fireplace, this has 2 logs and no ignition source. And yeah, it's all the same as the other ones except that there's 2 logs.
Should we add a third onto it?
S-
Seems to
yeah,
be-
that would be my guess. So do we all want to go, or do we just want to have one person grab a log and grab paper?
Well, haven't you been carrying a log?
No. I put the logs down.
Oh, I thought you were carrying one.
No.
I mean, I think you could make it to go grab a log quick and come back.
Okay.
As
Hold
you
on.
leave
Look
the
around.
room.
Oh no.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Zoom!
Well,
Fucking
you
teleporting that shit.
It's great because on
Okay,
our screen
grab
you
the
just
log.
like dash through the walls.
Like the little fucking girl.
I will tell you,
looking.
Okay.
there are 2 doors. I'm just gonna do this. There are 2 doors there.
Oh. No, that leads into the mess hall.
Oh yeah,
When
these have to be connected to these.
When you go up to these doors, you can definitely hear.
Okay. Well, I did not go through those doors. I took the long fucking way around.
Well,
Alright.
your character model went right through the walls. I mean,
So obviously, whatever was in there killed you.
I'm dead. Yes.
Well,
Okay.
you
Well,
have-
I grabbed
you
the
have-
wood.
yeah.
I grabbed the wood and I grabbed the kindling. Do I run into any issues coming back?
Nope. You can tell
Okay.
as well when
Okay.
you're going. Both the fireplaces are still lit.
Okay. Cool.
Right. Like
I'm
the
looking at
fireplace.
the thing here.
That is a couch.
Oh, I
I
sit in it.
It's fairly dull, actually. When you sit down, there's no cushion to it. It's like, imagine sitting down on a couch expecting to sit on the cushion, but instead you just sat on like the springs.
Oh,
Oh, that
God.
sounds like what my dad's chair was before he passed away.
I-
It's just like you would sit down and like you'd think there's a cushion there. Nope, you'd hit like the box spring of it.
Yeah, it almost like hurts your tailbone the moment you sat down on this thing.
Oh.
I get up. I do not want to stay on that thing.
So did you also grab a bunch of papers?
Yeah, I did. 1 log and a bunch of papers for kindling.
Okay.
Right. And then I'll light it on fire. Once it's all set up exactly the same.
All right. Set up exactly the same. Stuff some papers in. Once again, it lights. The room itself is a little bit brighter, but it's no heat.
No fumes.
No fumes. Nothing seems to happen.
No writing.
No writing.
Okay. I guess what is this plant's life here?
And I want to know what's here when you have the chance.
Okay, let me just move you so I can see it. What you're looking at, Lilith, is a flower pot with a blue flower in it. It seems to be like standing on top of a length of paper. It's more like parchment. It's like thick paper, whatever that thick paper is used for like deliveries and stuff.
Okay.
What you're looking at, David, is a row of greenish kind of articles. It looks as if they were newspaper clippings, but they're so decrepit and old that the papers themselves have turned into a sheen of green, and the writing itself has started to become like smudged up and withered slightly. But based off of how it was in columns, it looks like news articles.
Dates? Anything notable on them?
You can't recognize any writing on them.
Okay.
Can I investigate this blue flower pot a little bit more?
Well, the flower pot itself is just brown, but the flower is blue with 4 petals. What are you trying to glean from it?
Like, if I pick up the plant, do I see anything underneath it that would look suspicious? Do I notice anything off when I, like, move the paper that's underneath it? That kind of stuff.
Okay, make a brain power check.
Brain power check?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just double check. Well, that one was also good. Good job, Olivia. Yeah, stacked yourself.
I mean, you are all mental traded people.
Yeah, we are.
Well, it doesn't matter because I got 14, so that's totally fine.
Easily enough. Looking at it, you lift it up. The paper seems to be attached to the bottom of this flower pot. And when you lift it up, there's just like a layer of clear table. It's like it's glass, so you can see the floor. And
Oh,
it's along the length of the paper itself. So the paper was perfectly over the glass.
okay. Can I check underneath the glass, like the floorboard that's underneath that glass, just in case there's anything like loose or creaky with it?
Yeah, you put the flower pot down, brush your hand up against it, try to like look. There's nothing deformed about it.
Okay. What is this right here? This on the table.
That is a blank binded book.
So there's nothing in it whatsoever. It's just blank pages everywhere.
Yeah.
I have a
I
question
don't
about
trust
that.
you. Yeah, I don't
wanna
trust
hold-
that.
I want to hold the blank binded book near the fire, but not to start on fire.
Okay.
See if any
Oh, to see any hidden messages between the pages?
Yeah, or actually, what I'll do is I'll use the lighter and just hold it over.
Okay.
Okay.
As you kind of like hold the fire up to it, the pages themselves kind of like lift due to the heat from your lighter, because you are feeling heat from the lighter. And the moment that you kind of like bring it up to it, there seems to be like a shade of writing. Like it's not like it's invisible, but it's almost like whatever it was damp when it was applied. So when you hit it with the heat, it dampened the page again, and you can start to see it a little bit better.
I'm gonna take it over to the fire pit and set it down in front of the fire and see if that helps at all.
Putting it in front of the fire, you can see the page after a few moments begins to dry, as there is not heat.
Right,
Oh, okay.
right. I have hot coffee according to my resources.
Your hot coffee is taken away from you.
Oh.
You came in here with none of your stuff.
Bummer. There goes my. I don't know why, but I have a steel coffee carafe, literally filled with coffee. Was one of my resources.
You got a couple of Folgers to keep you going.
Yep. I'm gonna use hot air. I'm gonna go to it.
Can I help and try to speed up the process?
You are doing nothing. David, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna open this door, yeah. I was just listening to you guys.
Okay.
You're
I was
gonna
gonna
go
knock
to the
on it.
cafeteria?
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
knock
knock on it first, yeah.
You hear like the sound of like the gobbling stop. Oh.
Oh no.
I peek into it. Is it a push door or a pull door?
It's a push.
I peek my head into it.
I'm staying hidden behind the bookshelf.
As you peek your head into
I am
it,
also staying.
you hear a woman's voice. Oh, come now. Just come inside. Come inside.
No! I close it.
As the door closes,
Do you have
a few
that
moments
holy water?
pass, and the door opens
Yeah.
by hand, and you see standing there a very large woman. She is effectively in like a dress. I can actually open up the
She in
room
drag?
as well. No,
Is she in drag?
no.
Okay.
It's a dining hall, not the cafeteria.
This is a dining hall.
Oh,
She
my
has
God.
completely pale skin, blonde hair put up into a large bun, and a pale, like kind of moon blue dress. But she's large.
She's a ghost, right?
She doesn't look like a ghost.
Oh, she looks like a human being?
Yeah, she pulled the door open. She has the door
So
in
she
her hand.
kind of looks like Anna. Or she'd be like what Anna was.
Dude. Okay. But do I recognize her? Does she look like...
She doesn't look like anyone that you would know.
Okay.
She's definitely
who
not
are
a
you?
relative that you would at least be well acquainted with. She could be a distant one, because the Diken legacy travels out so far.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, who are you?
I'll stop you right there. I have knowledge on things.
Okay.
My name
View.jpg.
is something I could tell you, but to answer a question, I'm going to indulge myself afterwards.
Buddy. Hey.
So I can tell you my name.
Oh,
But
you were
the
speaking
answering
as
a
the...
question.
Yeah. And I go, okay.
It'd be easier if I used the voice mode to change the name, to change the voice.
I don't know.
I'll try to be more boisterous about it.
Okay. David
Meanwhile,
goes.
Katzen.
I am David.
Meanwhile,
No, I can
Why
see
is
you
he doing
claiming-
this?
Because he's fighting her.
he wants to play.
Boy.
Buddy.
David's
Hi,
like,
Kat.
I'm David. And then he stops. That's his sentence.
Well, it's nice to meet you, David. I'll answer any question you have, but I'll just indulge myself afterwards.
Indulge you. No, that...
She has like a large smile on. Her mouth is also rather large.
Yeah, I feel like she's going... I'm not talking, I'm like thinking. She's gonna indulge herself on us.
Lilith, I was gonna say, Lilith can hear shit going down and is like, hold on, wait a second.
You can see this large woman at the door speaking to David.
I'm staying hidden, but listening and like looking through the books.
Okay, yeah, you're ducked behind the bookcase there. So yeah, when you turn the corner, you can see this large woman. Oh, hello! I didn't know you had friends.
You can, Lilith is like slowly hiding the bottle of holy water in her sleeve, but it's unnoticeable to our lovely large ghost friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's very subtle movement.
This is my sister, Lilith.
Oh, your siblings! I see it now. I see it now.
I'll peer over because now Lilith has. I don't want to be alone.
Lilith just kind of makes her way behind David.
I don't want to ask any questions, because I feel like the more questions I ask, the amount of danger we are in increases.
Alright, so let's formulate thought processes here.
Yeah. I can, like, turn away and talk to them. I'll be like, guys.
Is that a question?
No.
No! Not at all. He's sitting in front of her room.
I feel like we should ask what asking her questions entails, so we can immediately figure out if it's safe or not to get information out of her.
But that I feel like that would waste the question with risk.
Now, I'm wondering, do your questions count as like a counter? So like every question that you get is a step closer for you, but every question that I get is a step closer for me, and it's separated.
I don't know, she said indulge herself. I assume it's just like, we like fill her up with questions, and then she eats us one by one.
We can test that theory.
Is she gonna follow us if we leave? Don't answer that.
I feel like there has to be a way of getting information without asking questions and just having conversations.
I tried offering information about myself to see if she would tell me anything, and that didn't work.
Well, maybe we can just start commenting about the food and
Oh yeah, I could. Yeah,
and
hold
the
on.
house.
What era would you say that this ghost is from? Or, like, if
Yeah.
she's from an era?
The dress,
Tyler?
now that you're asking, the dress itself does look a bit old-fashioned. Not necessarily, like, ancient, but close to, like, the good 90s era sort of ballroom dress.
Okay. I can look past her, right? She's like big, but I can see over her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I tell her it looks like she's having a lovely feast.
Oh, it's so good. It's been so long since I've been able to just eat this all up.
Yeah. Anything. This is not a question. This is a statement. There is plenty of food still on those tables. I can't help but noticing, especially like at minimum 3 massive turkeys.
Well, they were meant to accommodate for probably a good family-sized gathering. The Dikens did love their gatherings.
She definitely ate those people.
Oof.
Do you guys have anything to say?
I didn't know if you wanted
You
to
just
say
turn
anything.
to look.
We met Aunt Anna, such a lovely girl. Such a lovely little girl.
Anna? I don't know of an Anna.
Oh, it's such a shame. Eventually you'll meet her.
Oh.
She's such a sweetheart, I must admit.
Maybe I'll have to go find her.
I would encourage it.
At this point, she actually walks into your room and closes the door.
Ah!
Don't cry, little one. I'm just walking.
Date me. I said to her,
What'd you say?
you intimidate me.
Oh, come now. I'm not here to do anything. I come by and I read from time to time.
Yeah, in this day and age, confidence in a woman is pretty rare. It's a little startling. Don't mind us.
Yep. I don't come to the library often. I spend my time in different rooms in the castle.
Oh? Well, I could tell you what kind of room you'd be looking for if you were to be asking about it.
We like to explore on our own. Figure
I mean-
out our own our own answers, if you will.
I mean, I'm-
Careful. There are some rooms that you do not want to be locked in.
We were told about a cafeteria. Is that the cafeteria? Who is the cafeteria? Not asking you.
Some
Don't
people...
No, I was not asking her about if it was a cafeteria. We were told about the cafeteria.
Close. No, but... Oh, some people get it a little mixed up. This is the cafeteria. It's the biggest room to dine in. Some call it the mess hall, some call it a dining room. I call it... heaven.
I too think
I'm getting
each can be heaven.
extremely uncomfortable. I being David, not Mimi.
Just to lighten the mood a little bit, I bet you I could tell you a wicked joke about the library.
Go on.
Why did Dracula go to the library?
No!
I believe Dracula liked to go to the library because
Shit!
tomes of knowledge were so crucial to a vampire of that age. And in that timeline, all the knowledge were accessible to him.
The joke was he wanted to sink his teeth into a good book. I didn't mean it philosophy.
Speaking of tea, I believe I'll indulge myself. Without getting near you, you feel like this small little blue wisp-like energy flows out of your body directly into her hand. She grabs it by one pinch. You, specifically. You, Lilith. She grabs it by the end, and everyone around can just hear. And the lining of her jaw begins to open wider and wider to reveal hundreds of sharp teeth. And she just bites into this blue wisp and just begins to rip it. Just you suffer 15 points of damage. You can pick any of your 5 stats.
Can I use my holy water on this?
After you take the damage.
No.
It's too late.
I was waiting for you to be done explaining, but I wanted to yell at that earlier.
Well, I mean, the moment that you asked the question, this was going to happen.
I can't lose any more stability.
And some knock-knock jokes.
You said 15?
In any of the 5 stats, yes.
Okay. Brain power, lost 5.
Oh, you have to pick one stat
And-
to lose 15.
Oh, just 15 in general? I thought you said, okay, never
No,
mind.
you pick one stat, and that stat loses 15.
Oh, then... Sayonara, brain power. So, my brain power is now at...
If it was at 80,
55?
if it was at 70...
No, it
then
was
it's
at 70.
50. Yeah, if it's at 70, then it was at 55.
So, okay. My brain power now goes down to 55, but as that fucking happens, the bottle starts to slip into my hand, and I just toss the bottle at the bitch.
Okay.
No.
It collides with her.
Of holy water.
It collides with her. Bottle of water, the water itself spritzes onto her. Was that supposed to do something, darling?
God damn it. Shit. Yeah, David is outside the room, otherwise I'd have yelled at you. And I guess happened too soon. Too quickly.
Moving behind bookshelves.
After consuming the wisp, her form grows a few inches. It was a funny joke, but I do take things very literally.
I leave. Bye. I don't know how to do anything about that.
Off screen.
David's just gone, I guess. David just yeeted himself.
Before I leave, I shout, "Leave! Run!"
Can we? Can I?
Door doesn't seem to be locked. Door's still open from when David went through it.
Fucking yeet!
It ran into the bookcase.
Well, do come back if you're ever in dire straits and need a few questions to be answered.
Fuck.
Fucking believable.
You asked a question in a joke.
I didn't realize it in the moment. It was just one of those things.
Absolutely
Oh.
makes sense.
Oh, now she's gonna sit by the fucking book.
I mean, she's just chilling. Just put it
Oh.
like that. It doesn't matter.
I guess I was gonna take one of the books that had no writing in it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
No, we've
Yeah,
opened
because
basically
we
all
still
of these.
haven't figured out what we were doing with that yet.
Yeah, I open these doors. I assume it's like a double door.
It is a double door.
I am going to stay the fuck back.
As you open the door,
You get eaten alive.
Something comes out to
Oh,
stab
I
you.
would
oh,
open the door would not be instant death.
no. You open the door, and it's pitch black.
Oh god.
You can see steps going down, but it is pitch black. Standing at the front, you start to hear the sounds of...
Rat people.
So light
yes, yes.
some paper on fire or a book. Throw it down here. See if we can light it up.
I do have some extra paper, I guess.
Okay.
So, do we want to
Oh,
make
that's
like a
throwing.
makeshift?
Yeah.
Yeah. Makeshift
book?
fireball.
Yeah, a book might be more efficient. Oh, a log.
Shoot. I don't want to go and get it.
That's
Not
fine,
after
that's
what
fine.
happened.
We can do a log.
If she-
Not a log, a book.
If she can move out of that room, who's to say she can't just stop us now?
I mean, I don't think she would do so without us asking questions. Seemed like that was her thing.
Oh, was it? No, she does not follow you out of the room.
If you guys
Okay.
want to, I'll go grab a book and we can set it on fire. Wee!
Go into the study, not the library.
Wee! I grab a book that seems unimportant.
Okay, yeah.
I come back,
What the hell? Okay.
and then we light it on fire.
This whole room that I put down there is gone. So give me
Oh.
a second
Oh.
to put it in.
Okay.
That's why
Weird.
it's
Can we-
black.
Can we
Yeah,
also
that's why it's black.
can we also take like a bathroom break of some sort?
Yeah, we'll take a
No,
you have to
break
hold it
right
in.
now so that way I can fix this.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay,
yeah.
because
No, for
we've
the
been doing
bathroom
this since 8, and it's now 11:15.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Well, yeah, we've been playing for effectively.
We haven't done anything. We haven't gotten anywhere. Wait, what if we could have solved this in the first hour by going through the demon skeleton door? Also, I was going to
Either way,
suggest we
I'm-
wait and put the holy water on the skeleton door, so then we can all go through instead of just one.
But yeah, we'll call this a break. Thank you everyone for listening. We may also... I was overestimating the speed that you people would be going at, so we may
Oh.
want to push this off to a second session.
Wait, are we going fast or slow?
You are going very slow. I will tell you, I have put in 58 different rooms.
What? How many have we done?
Well, so what you couldn't see is on my screen, I have rooms numbered. So that way I can equate songs that come in, things like that. Well, right now you're standing in what I've labeled as room 2.
Oh.
But you've gone through the other rooms, like all those darkened areas, those were rooms. So when you went to the Anna's area, all that stuff, each of those is a different room.
Oh.
So effectively, you've still gone through a fair amount, but we're still barely halfway through.
Oh.
Go downstairs, fuck boys.
So,
Oh,
Well, can I go pee? Can I pee
Yeah.
first, and then we can try to continue this
yes.
if we want? Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for coming by and listening to this. So we will be back again.
Are we live?
Or, no, but I'm recording it.
Oh.
I'm still gonna say
Trei.
bye. Hey, video's
No.
ending. Boom.